And welcome back to yet another cooking show. I'm going to cook some lunch today. It will be beef stir fry with zucchini and a tomato salad. The first thing I'm going to do is start this timer so that you can see how long it takes me. Since I'll be talking to you, it will obviously take a little bit longer than if I wasn't, but I still want you to have an idea of how long it takes me to cook this lunch today. I have no idea. It's going to be a surprise. So what we're making is just some beef, basically. It's not going to involve a whole lot of fancy stuff. Normally I don't buy pre-cut meat simply because it gets to be ridiculously expensive when you look at the price per pound, but if you can see, I have my Advantage card from Ingles, and it's blurry, but normally this would be $7.58 a pound. But with my Advantage card today, it was $4.48 a pound. So I saved $3.10 per pound. And this whole package of meat, which is basically a pound and a quarter, was $5.56. So we're going to cook that up with some zucchini. I have some local orange tomatoes and some local heirloom tomatoes. And we're just going to do a quick salad with that. I've got spices, oil and vinegar, and a Meyer lemon, and I will say all of this is Whole Life Challenge compliant. So I'm going to get the meat out and start chopping stuff up and check back in with you in a minute. Okay, I have my meat out of the plastic. I have my zucchini sliced up, and that is just some olive oil on it with some Italian seasoning and a little bit of salt. In this little container I have olive oil, the umeboshi plum vinegar, some pepper, some garlic powder, and some red pepper flakes. I'm just going to put the top on this. I'm going to shake this up, and this is what I'm going to add to my meat in the pan. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this on the stove and show you what's happening. Okay, we have stuff on the stove right now. I've got the meat in this pan, and then the zucchini are on that little squirrel pan that I showed in one of my other videos, and basically, I'm just going to keep checking those, but I'm going to flip them onto the other cut side in a minute, and this grill pan lets them get these very nice grill marks. You can hear me talking over all the splattering, and I'm just going to keep mixing the meat around. Actually, with the spoon, until it gets nice and brown. Nice and brown and pretty. And then I will add the sauce. Okay, I basically shook up that little Tupperware container to mix the sauce around, threw it on the meat. I've got my zucchini over here that I've flipped, and now I'm just going to make a quick dressing for the tomatoes and cut those up. And right now we are at, I can't tell where we are. Well, I think that my timer is obviously not working because it says 91 minutes and 58 seconds. So maybe we will have to do the timer next time. Because I think we're probably like 9 minutes in, not 92. Alright, in this bowl I have some olive oil, a half of a Meyer lemon, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and some red pepper flakes. I chopped up my tomatoes, so I'm just going to toss the tomatoes in there. And then this is done, so I'm basically going to take like another Meyer lemon half and squeeze it over the zucchini and squeeze it over the meat, and then we'll be ready to go. And there you have it. We have 2 plates of food with a little bit of zucchini and tomatoes left over, with stir-fried beef, zucchini, tomatoes, Whole Life Challenge compliant. Honestly, there are not going to be very many calories in this meal when you think about what I would normally eat, but it will be filling and delicious, and I recommend that you try it.